Welcome to It's the Dave Show, and I'm Dave. Today I'm going to do a review on this stylish women's or men's smartwatch. This is by a company called BoCloud, and they did send me this product for review, but all the opinions here are mine, and they have no say on what I say in this video. Now, I'm going to go over some of the specifications of this, and there's also a phone app, so we're going to take a look at that, and then I'm going to give you my final reviews. I was able to actually wear this watch for about a week or so to test it out and get some data in there, so we're going to take a look at that. I do also have another smartwatch. It's a one by a big brand name, and it sounds kind of like Samsung, but it starts with an S. And so I'm going to kind of compare the two a little bit, but let's go ahead and dig right into this smartwatch. Okay, here's all the things you get with it. You do get your smartwatch with a silver band. This also does come in gold, but you're going to get a white band with a traditional type of buckle. You're also going to get this little manual. It comes in different languages, and it's really small. Of course, the packaging was small, so they had to make this small. And being honest with you, I actually had to use a magnifying glass to read this, because even with my glasses, I couldn't see it. But it's all there. And your charging cable, this has your USB-A end. You do need your own little power brick or power supply of some kind to plug that into. And the other one has this little connection. If you're familiar with smartwatches, they're all pretty much the same. And it just goes in, it only goes in one way, so it snaps right into there to charge up the battery. Okay, looking at the manual here, you're going to see that this has a lot of information to it. Now, you can scan the code to get the app, which I'm going to talk about the app here in just a minute, but it does go step by step, and there's a lot of menu options. Again, I don't know if you can even see this on camera, but, oh, here we go. But there is a lot of different features and options. This has your traditional clock in it, of course, and there's a lot of different faces that you can get and use for it. It also has, let's see, all your fitness stuff to it, and it also has, your fitness tracking. It has your steps tracking and running and all that. It also has a blood pressure monitor, and from my experience, it's not very accurate. It might be kind of close. I actually have a real heart blood pressure monitor, and it wasn't that close. It was within, a few numbers, but actually my numbers for the blood pressure on the actual monitor was 120/75. This read 120/63, so I guess kind of close, but it has the heartbeat monitor to it as well. This also has a blood oxygen indicator on it, or meter. I have one of those as well. And this was off about 1 or 2%. This read a little bit higher than my other one did. But tons and tons of features. So let's take a look at the app. Okay, I have this, both on camera and also recording the screen so you can see the data. It's pretty simple to use. Of course, you download it, and it's really simple to set up. I didn't even have to set an account, but you can if you like. This one here, it says I got 2,300 steps already. Heart rate monitor, sleep indicator, exercise record, blood oxygen, blood pressure. You can see the blood pressure there. One key measurement for the watch stuff. So you call alerts, notifications, smart reminders, do not disturb, heart rate detection. You can turn those off if you don't want it. The O2, blood pressure. You can take pictures. You can hook this to your phone, and you can use your watch to take pictures from your phone. Pretty cool. Watch faces. You can see there's different types of faces that you can use, and I think some of these are the dial market. You might have to pay for these when you log in. I haven't used any of those. I haven't paid for any of those. I'm not sure what the price is on that, but I just used some of the standard face. I don't know if you can see it on here. It's pretty dark right now. It's hard to see. But, so you got that, and you also have different wallpaper situation. That's kind of what mine looks like. But a lot of options to customize this. You also have a login. You can log in and register, and then you can do profiles and third-party stuff and all kinds of fun things. But it's a very, very diversified app, very simple, easy to use. you can go over to steps and you can see it by, oh, I'm not logged in, sorry. By the day, you can see how many steps and stuff you did. Now, I'm going to talk about the steps and how it relates to what my other watch is here in just a second. But so lots of features, lots of fun stuff to work with and play with on this smartwatch. Okay, a couple words from my experience using this watch. First one is the band. I personally don't like this style of band because it's kind of hard for me to put on through the loop and get it in there and get it good and tight. I don't really care for that as much as the buckle style. But again, you get the buckle style too. But I was able to get this to work. And it's mostly a woman's watch because it's slim, but I was wearing it and it was perfectly fine. I have small wrists, so it wasn't too bad. Now, if you have like a really big, large man, this may look a little bit too feminine, I guess. But again, it does come in gold as well. Now, for the statistics, the numbers on it, I find that the steps may be running a little high. Now, the only thing I can compare this with is my Samsung watch. Now, my Samsung watch, I put that on with this at the same time, so I was wearing two watches, was registering less steps than this one. I mean, I'd wake up in the morning and this one would have 120 steps for me just rolling over in bed a few times. So I think it's very sensitive, and I don't know, I've been trying to find out, I don't know if there's a way to change the sensitivity of this to do that. But if this is the only one you have, you can gauge and guide yourself and go by the numbers that you get and know when some days are bigger than other days, even though the steps may not be exactly accurate. Now, when it comes to the other health stuff, like the blood pressure and the oxygen level, the heart rate is probably pretty close. It was within 1 or 2 beats from my actual heart rate monitor that I have. Those are pretty accurate, but the other ones, I don't know how accurate they are. Based on what I have with other equipment, it's not very accurate, but as most smartwatches and things like that, this is not a health device. We give no medical device. They say do not use this for your medical advice situations. If you feel that there's a problem, please consult your professional physician and doctor and so forth. There's a little disclaimer there for you. But it does give you a lot of features and stuff that a lot of the more expensive watches won't do. But it's a nice fancy watch, so if you're getting dressed up and you want to go out on the town and you want to look good and count your steps, this particular watch here may be the right one for you.